Your camera thing?
But Jesus, every time a collision fix it, then I fix it.
No, every
And of
time you
course I'm
fix
doing
it,
it wrong.
you mash it up.
Yeah.
So how you doing there?
Fab. I'm doing fab.
No, I see. I see. You're doing fab.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing fab.
Right.
Red and white.
Yes.
Feel like Valentine's
Right.
ish.
Right.
Well, welcome to Music News. It's Friday, October 14. I'm Kishima Francis. Music News is brought to you by Sunshine Snacks Cheesies. Just so good.
Cheesies, the taste just so good. Cheesies are the one and only. So cheesy crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine Snacks Cheesies, it's just so good. The whole crew has a cheesy, so cheesy, just so good. Best for the any feel me. Sunshine Snacks, just so good. Number one taste on the whole place, I say it. Just so good. Sunshine Snacks Cheesies, so cheesy, just so good. Cheesies, the taste just so good. Cheesies are the one and only. So cheesy crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine Snacks Cheesies, it's just so good.
While dancehall and reggae as a collective is at a standstill on the international scene, the Afrobeats sound continues to break musical barriers. The recent development sees the Afrobeats genre being added as a category in the American Music Awards ahead of its ceremony on November 21. This week, organizers of the AMAs announced its complete list of nominees and introduced for the first time a new category strictly for Afrobeats. Dubbed favorite Afrobeats artist, the category sees Burna Boy, CK, Fireboy, DML, Thames, and Wizkid vying for the coveted title. The ceremony for the American Music Awards is scheduled to take place on November 21 at the Microsoft Theater in the U.S. Other nominees include Bad Bunny, who leads the pack with 8 nominations, followed by Beyonce, Drake, and Taylor Swift with 6 nominations each. As the world's largest fan-voted awards show, the AMAs airs globally across digital platforms in over 120 countries and territories. Nominees are based on a key fan interactions as reflected on the Billboard charts, including streaming, album sales, song sales, and radio airplay. In March this year, Billboard created the U.S. Afrobeat Songs Chart, a standard record chart ranking the 50 most popular Afrobeat songs in the United States weekly.
Africa time now, and I'm so happy for them. You know, it's been a while, you know, and Africa has been really highlighted for the past 3 years. I think
they have, and you know what, too, Dora, they have such a huge fan base. So even though dancehall and reggae has been about for a minute, you find that these African entertainers, the Burna Boy, the Wizkid, they have a larger platform. Hence, we're seeing where
the continent is huge, you know, and we're like a dot. You know what I mean? But I'm very happy. It sounds really good. We enjoy it. I'm hoping that maybe one day we could include it here.
And it would be nice. It would be a great feat if you realize that dancehall and reggae is included in the American Music Awards, or they created a category specifically for us, because the art form has done so much. But maybe this is a situation, Dora, where it is showing us that united as a collective, we can achieve far more than individual entertainers doing great in certain pockets across the world.
And another thing, it's really highlighting Africa, not what we're used to seeing with the hungry belly pitting them on TV.
It's really pitching on
it's really highlighting Africa and really showcasing Africa as a beautiful continent, you know, somewhere where you'd want to vacation, which largely before, you know, it wasn't a place you were thinking of going except for the revolution. You know what I mean? So it's doing Africa. It's doing great, and thanks to the music.
No, absolutely. I also want to big up to Shane Clark. Shane,
yes,
we have some IRFM big ups coming up. Vivian, link up. You know, that's a cue right there, Vivs.
Oh, okay.
But in other news, dancehall entertainer Popcaan on Friday gave online users a sneak peek into his unruly apparel brand via his official Instagram account. Popcaan posted a video showing two male and female models rocking his unruly sweatsuits that retail for $95 at www.theunrulyshop.com. Among the items available at Poppy's The Unruly Shop online are t-shirts, shirts, shorts, caps, and bucket hats, hoodies, backless bodysuits, bikinis, and a signed copy of his 2018 album, Forever. So, Popcaan him doing it.
Yeah, who is the designer?
I'm not sure who his designer is, but I was just surprised to go to the site and actually see hoodies because, Poppy said why. I just wanted to why. I just wanted to why that section.
It's called pullover. You should not have said that. You
that
should.
Is what I saw on the site. It did say
It did
hoodies.
say hoodies.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying
Well, now that you have highlighted it, I'm sure it's going to come down and,
they're going to fix it. But
they're going to fix things.
Poppy is the person who go on and why everybody.
Right, everybody,
so I just
right.
saw publicly why for the hoodies.
Oh, gosh. They're going to take it down like any minute now. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Just needed to highlight that.
Right, internationally, it's known as hoodie. You know what I mean?
No, for real.
So it looks good?
It looks really good. They really look, wearable. Because, sometimes you'll see people make something, the material doesn't look soft enough.
Right.
I checked it out. It's 100% cotton. Seeing the models wearing them, they really look cool, and especially for persons in different sections of the world.
Swimsuits
where it is getting
and
cold.
so on.
Swimsuits as well. There wasn't a large swimsuit collection. I saw only like one piece, but just the fact that a swimsuit is included in the mix, and he also had this backless bodysuit. So for the Ati girl them, the Attas them will want to
unruly, we're a very unruly nation.
Unruly queen was what that one piece
Oh,
said,
right. Oh, that's good. That's good.
So for the unruly queens who want to touch out in a real way.
So he's having fun with the brand then?
He seems to be having fun with the brand,
Great.
So
all right.
Yeah,
so we're going to buy Poppy Unruly brand. Support it.
Yeah.
Unruly queen right here.
Woot, woot. And it's that time we're getting into the big ups. Give me a signal, Shane. How it looks.
You reach the big ups?
Ready up.
Oh, you're at the big ups already?
We have tons of big ups. I don't know when.
It's one of those weekends, eh?
It is indeed one of those weekends.
Where we big up our national heroes, yeah?
Yes,
and of course we big up Miss Lou and we big up Bob Marley.
Yes.
And I'm removing one of them.
I have a feeling which one. Just the look on your face.
Right, so I've removed one and I've inserted Miss Lou and Bob Marley.
And Bob, yes.
Right. You know which one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't order the killing of people and you're a national hero. I don't know how that equates to a national hero.
It's so fitting that you injected a Rasta man.
Right.
Right?
You understand?
So we will follow.
The powers that be, they don't know what they're doing and we're aware of it.
The suits, as you call them.
The suits.
Well, hey, party fans, draw closer, turn your radio up for the 411 and what's popping this Heroes Weekend. The party gets started on Saturday, October 15 with Shades Pond Beach at Sugar Pot Beach, Renueva, St. Mary. The event organized by Shades Nightclub will feature a live performances from Chronic Law and Chenille Muir. CEO of Shades Nightclub, Shamar Cameron, has the full 100.
This year we'll be having Chenille Muir, Chronic Law, Diani, alongside a few others. Sugar Pot Beach, the same location as Shades on the beach that was kept. And we're just trying to make it another extraordinary year. We always have a good turnout. The event will still involve club activities. We're just trying to make it perfect. It's the first aging since passing of the late Lloyd Cameron, and we're just trying to make that legacy live on and, just keep a bright light on the brand.
Also happening on Saturday, October 15 is Cabana Beach Bacchanal Tropical Brunch at Shar Park Beach in Ocho Rios. The event will feature live performances from the likes of Beanie Man and Charlie Black, while the musical juggling will be provided by DJ Jahype Delano, DJ Kurt Riley, and ZJ Sparks. Promoter Justin Benjamin tells us what's popping.
We have live performance by Beanie Man, Charlie Black, El Duvel, Chiching Ching. Yes, general admission at the gate 4,500, in-store 4,000, at the gate 9,000 for VIP, and that is inclusive of your food, and then also 13,500 for the executive VIP. That is inclusive of food and the drink. So listen, you're coming out for Cabana Beach Bacchanal tomorrow the 15th. Guess what? Just come make sure that you're ready. Just like me, I'm already enjoying myself.
Then on Sunday, October 16, the Shaz Entertainment Complex in Richmond Prairie, St. Anne will come alive with mobile invasion, trucks, cars, mobile sounds, and family fun day. Promoter Paul Mighty tells us more.
Mobile invasion, it's all about mobile sound, trucks, and show cars. Mobile invasion, keeping a Shaz this weekend. Heroes Sunday, it's all about a truckers holiday. Entertainment by mobile sound from across Jamaica. Kids free, fun for the kids all day. Admission is just $1,000.
And if you want a different vibe, you can check out Chug It Jamaica, drink-inclusive event at Waves Beach, Negril on Sunday, October 16. The Big Bad Chug It will feature live performances from Baker and Silk Boss. Public Relations Officer Vanessa Metzger gives us the 411 on the admission and where we can get tickets for Chug It.
Chug It, we have a day-to-night vibe. We have a very solid roster of DJs, including sounds from Kingston and Western Jamaica. So we have people like Platinum Exclusive, Extra Fire, DJ Spooky, Ricky Fresh, and Black Cola Sound. In terms of ticketing, pre-sold tickets are $5,500, and they can be purchased online at firstin9ja.com or at World of Sports in the Grill, Wango's Jerk Restaurant, and Visual Icon Digital Limited in Savannah Lamar, Oaks Better Buy and Everything Women Loving Lucy, Loud Fashion and Get Fab Now Fashion in Montego Bay, Loud Fashion and Carlson Post in Ocho Rios, Drax Hall Boot Service Station in St. Anne, Craig's Care Pharmacy in Mandeville, Loud Fashion, Jewelry King and Carlson Post in Kingston, and Geno's Pharmacy at Bayside and Brayton in Fort Moore. The gate tickets are $6,500 and VIP tickets are $8,000. And of course, we're continuing with our signature special deals. So these are 2 for 1 before 4 p.m. and these are applicable to both pre-sold and gate tickets. We also have Cabana deals available for the high rollers, and they can visit us on Instagram at Big Bad Chug It to learn more.
And the St. Mary Jerk and Seafood Festival will swing into high gear on Sunday, October 16 at Buccaneers Jerk and Juice in Port Maria, St. Mary. Entertainers Ding Dong and Shano are set to deliver live performances. Bully Cat, who is expected to MC the event, tells us more.
St. Mary Jerk and Seafood Festival, right at Buccaneers, Port Maria, St. Mary. Ding Dong, Briscoe, Shino, Richie Spice, all of them bad artists we have on the show. So Port Maria, St. Mary, want to get ready. That's guess what? A Jerk and Seafood Festival. Admission $1,500 and be there early from about 10 o'clock, but right up to till about 5 o'clock the next morning. But you don't know, I hit that.
So there you have it. Wherever you choose to party this holiday weekend, remember to stay safe and drink responsibly. How you plan to spend the holiday, Dora? I know you feel like you want to take a break first before you tell me.
All right. Okay.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE-FM is
4:45. So you're expecting me to go to all these events?
Of course.
Okay. So a couple years ago, I booked you up at an event which will remain nameless.
Yes.
Right.
Around this time.
May I take her to Shades on the beach?
Dora can't go there, so no, I don't think Dora can. I'd have to ask my mother. I don't know.
No, Shane is taking sunshine there.
I still would have to ask my mother. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I don't have my own door key, I have to ask her.
Yes, no, and that event, I don't think that is fit for you at all.
Right.
I think you should sit that one out.
I will
and
sit
wait
that one
for
out. Thanks,
Kiddies
thanks,
affair.
Shane, but I'll sit that one out. You know.
Glad Shane taking you to Shades on the Beach,
Yeah.
man. But that event of which you speak, it was a blast. It was.
Yeah, so it has served me for the years, you know.
Oh. She goodie.
Yeah. So I hope not to buck you up at any more events.
Look here,
Right.
Nora. Look here. When you're out, you must party and enjoy.
Well, we
yourself.
did. You know, it served me a
It
long
is
time.
serving you.
That's called a serve me long. You know what I mean?
Look here. Oh, long overdue. We may fix things, but talk to me after you come from Shades on the beach.
Oh God. Can I just go watch Woman King again?
Was that awesome?
It was. You know, usually you see people trying to leave the movie theater before the credits come up. The people in the movie theater, they just kind of sat down like they were waiting for more, and I was there sitting waiting for more as well. It was. So it's a good story that has never been, you know, told, well seen or highlighted like this. Lupita is or Lupito, the actress. You know me I talk. She declined the role. Because she had done went to the village of, I can't remember it now, Daomi? That's the name, or Daomi. The village, Daomi.
I'm not sure of the name, but you sound pretty close.
Right,
I'm just
so
going from memory with the
right, the actual, Daomi was one of those African cities that had a large slave trade. After that storyline, you know, because the Woman King actually suggested that they export palm oil or invest into palm oil. So that palm oil, no, it wasn't creating the kind of money that the king wanted. So they actually went back to the slave trade. So it was quite big. So Lupita did some, you know, investigation and found out and declined the role. But the storyline from Woman King was much larger than that. That was just a part of the story, you know. And from the storyline from Woman King, I think she should have really opted to do the role with this great storyline with these women.
I mean, like just seeing the trailer and listening to her talk about it and how she prepared for the role. But how was she?
Viola, she owned the role. Can't remember the other young lady's name, her daughter in the film. I mean, she owned it. Everybody was absolutely great in the movie. And it's a movie I'd like to watch again because, you know, sometimes you miss something. But it was so good, you know, that I wanted to watch it again.
As you talk about what Lupita did, you do have some persons who are saying that the movie strayed a little bit from the authenticity of what actually happened. So you have that conversation going on as well.
Well, it's another story. It's another story. This is they took one part of the story, which was a positive part of Daomi, that city in Africa. So there's another story, yes, to it, the slave trade, which was big after that part of the movie, you know, the storyline, you know. But what they actually focused on is that aspect of the warriors, the women who were warriors, and it was entirely female, and that they were actually trying to do something positive by creating palm oil as a trade instead of slave trade, you know, which didn't work because the king wanted to become rich. So they went back to the slave trade. And that's another separate storyline. So they were actually focusing on this element of these strong women and how a woman became king. So two different something.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Thank you so much for that, Dora.
Oh,
I haven't
sorry.
seen it yet, but
Sorry.
you know, I am getting I'm seeing the conversation online, and I started doing some research, but I don't want to dig
exactly.
too deep
So these are the positives that the movie brought. It brought. Now you want to go do some research. That's how it go, because you know most, even in the Bible, women are basically written out of history. You know what I mean, and it not mentioned in a positive way. You know what I mean? So now this storyline is showing you women in a positive way, in a strong role. You know, that was never written in the history books. So now you want to go and do some research.
Dora, thank you for that bonus story.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, yes. You know, so we're going to need about 20% of the pay this month.
Look here, don't worry about it. You're the person in charge of the payroll.
Right.
Fix things.
All right.
Just do what you want to do.
Right.
It's time for TGIF Top Gossip in 5. So, rapper Boosie, during an interview with Drink Champ, says social media has ruined a lot of relationships and blamed the platform for ruining marriages. Now, TGIF Top Gossip in 5, Shane and Shine. Social media or the individual who is guilty, who or what should be held accountable?
Yourself.
Like we can't just blame the platform or
yourself.
blame the person who stepped out.
Is you decide what you put on your platform. Now you decide what you put on the platform.
Well, what he was highlighting is that here it is, you're trying to be a good husband and you're in your home, and then you have all these persons on social media showcasing various body parts and pushing you know to go out there and yield to the temptation.
Papa
so
Jesus.
in doing the interview, he's blaming social media for
his devilish ways.
Marriages, yes. But I am saying, should we blame social media or should we blame the individual?
It's the individual. It's the individual. You have to strong and firm in yourself. You can't just every thought you see, you run gone over there, so.
Right?
You understand what I'm saying?
Are you sliding into a DM?
Right.
Sometimes you have to just satisfy yourself with eye satisfaction. The physical satisfaction, you know.
Shane, it looks like you're telling us something like you're dropping a lot of
hearts.
Yes,
man. Me always satisfy myself with my eye. Yes, just a look.
During a year, Shane.
Yeah, exactly. You just get a little eye candy and you move on.
Yeah, man.
But
you know what I mean?
Shane, dropping, so depending on who your partner is too, you know, you have persons who are dropping a lot of hearts across the platform.
No,
and leaving their partners feeling some type of way.
Yeah, you can look, but you don't have to react.
They said don't like and don't comment, just look.
But you can't like to, man. You can't like, man, and react, man. If you see somebody that look good, you can react to it.
Problems. That's
how to cause problems? You're not blind. You know what I mean?
As you said, the Kashima depends upon the partner that you're with.
Yes.
Yeah, because like me can like and comment, and it's not a problem for me.
You see, because Mrs. Clark is firm in herself and say, boy, this is a solid relationship. You know what I mean? And if you like a thought that sometimes, you know, just let it go.
She can like and comment too.
Right. And you see that.
Not check up in her DMs to see where she like and comment.
That is what you call a relationship.
You're being very fair now, Shane.
You're mature. It's called maturity. You know what I mean?
It's called a Cancerian and a Scorpio.
Yes, that's
right.
what it is.
So why me get left out of it? No, wait. No, why me get left out of it?
Well, they say Cancerians and Scorpios are a perfect fit.
Yes, I heard. Yes. But what I am saying, why me get left out of it?
Dora, I don't know who is a perfect fit for
No, not in terms of the fit. Don't worry about the part. We may talk about the part.
All right. No, man. Shine, you know, say you ain't it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You and Sean John just a day behind each other.
Right.
So,
you
yes,
understand?
Man. You think
all
up,
right,
man.
So people can't be bothered with them little foolishness and little jealousy. Yes. I mean, you have little jealousy nice. Don't collision?
And he's not
Collision say, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Look at jealous, but overly jealous, you know. That, you know.
Yes.
If you comment on somebody's picture or nothing that.
And it depends on what the comment is, because what if it's a comment where I can't wait to get out of this relationship and be with you? Heart,
I disrespect
smiley
that.
face.
No, I
disrespect man. That is not disrespect. That is honesty.
Well, that depends upon the relationship still.
Look here, she take away her microphone.
No, but that is honesty. Well, you know, at least you find out say the person done. You know what I mean?
That could be for those persons who are on the verge of a breakup in them relationships.
Right. But some of these, especially the married men, they like to say that, you know, nothing now go on between them and the wife and him going to leave her, and 10 years later, I'm tell you the same thing.
Yeah, man, foolish men.
You understand? 10 years later, you're hanging on. But look at Camila. She reached in the what you may call it there?
Yes, the royal
In a
family?
Buckingham Palace. You understand? So it may work for you. You know what I mean?
Jaja, and it may take years.
Yeah, but she's there. She's there. She walking with a little bend, but she's there.
Queen.
Yeah, queen consort. Because
Yes.
she married the king, so she's queen consort. It can't just be queen. You understand?
A queen mo want to be queen.
Right, that's what I am saying. So if you just be a little bit patient, 20 years down the road, the man, wife, good are dead, and then you know what I mean?
Look
You
here,
get to be
but
the queen.
Do at least take Shane's advice. I'm not sending you out there, but at least Shane's advice. There is no proof, no paper trail, no digital footprint.
Oh, so you must comment then. You just look and scroll.
It is disrespectful if you go under somebody's photo and basically say you can't wait to get out of your marriage.
So
or
you do
you're
it in
dropping
the
a
DM
slow
then.
heart.
Put it in the DM.
People are screenshotting
That's
messages
right.
from your DMs.
Wait,
so,
who do
you
that
know,
the other
just-
day? Lotto and who? Lotto
And Nicki
name?
Minaj.
And Nicki Minaj.
Yes, well, we're on the international scene real quickly. So Nicki Minaj has called out the Recording Academy for switching her hit Super Freaky Girl out of the Grammy Awards rap category and into pop, a decision she reckons is a contradiction and part of a broader agenda to celebrate rising rap artists over veterans. Now, the Trinidadian star addressed the situation in a series of tweets and went deeper in a 17-minute rant posted on her Instagram account. The rapper says she submitted the song to the rap category, but the Recording Academy said the sampling of Super Freak by Rick James meant it's designated as pop. But here the situation now. It should be noted that MC Hammer also sampled Rick James' Super Freak for You Can't Touch This, which won the Best Rap Solo Performance Grammy back in 1991. So now Nicki Minaj is basically saying to the Grammys that, they keep moving the goalpost and it is absolutely unfair. And her song Super Freaky Girl was a mainstream hit, blasting to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in August. The Grammys has yet to comment on the decision. And of course, the 2023 Grammy nominations will be announced on November 15, with the award show taking place on February 5, 2023.
My question is, why she don't do some collabs with some Trinidadians?
They were included. You had, two Trinis representing Destra.
Nikki.
Oh, you mean like more?
Right.
Do you foresee that she perhaps identifies secretly as Jamaican?
Yeah, you said it. Yeah.
I mean, secretly, she could have.
Right.
This day in music 1988, UB40's Red Red Wine was at #1 on the Billboard Pop Hit Chart. And celebs celebrating their birthday today are Alan Scale Cole, singers Len Hammond and Marlon Binns, dancehall DJ Deddy Ranks, R&B singer Usher, and fashion designer Ralph Lauren. Happy birthday. If it's a special day, Dora looking for a birthday, we're on the button.
Why would I be looking for a birthday? Today's my mama's birthday. I don't need to look.
Oh,
Wow.
happy birthday,
Mommy Shine.
I didn't even look.
Yeah,
look,
man.
you better.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah, yesterday was Nicholas Francis's birthday, and tomorrow
Happy
DJ.
belated
That's
Kamal.
right, Nicholas.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's the full 100 in music news for today, Friday, October 14. Music news was brought to you by Sunshine Snacks. Cheesy is just so good. Big up to DJ Collision, keeping social media connected. I'm Kishima Francis, DJ Sunshine. Take it away.
All right.